Greetings, Geechlings. Geechmar, I'm here with my late live reaction to Four Nights of the Apocalypse, Chapter 192. Alright, we've got this very colorful uh, double spread cover page. We've got essentially the whole household. Actually, what is her last name? What is Gowan's last name? I don't know. Anyway, she's in her buff form. She's got the grandparents there on the couch with her. We got Dubs there, which is interesting. And, of course, her father. So, cute. Cute. Um, the Rule Breaker. Ooh, excuse me. So, it had the whole thing of where she doesn't really know how to defeat Ballin. She's tried about everything, but I think she mentioned something, which is probably the whole rule breaker thing. So, let's see where things go. Okay, we're back at her place. So, Beltrepe, Four Evils member and commissioner of the. Uh, wait. Wait, Dub. Why is Dub saying this as if he has just been told this? Um, of the Gladiator Festival and is actually Escanor's brother, Daemon. It's kind of funny that it's Daemon. uh, and given what his brother's power was. And now Gawain's part of that event, too. It's really fate at work, don't you think? He's telling her father. It kind of concerns me. Gawain is a pretty delicate child despite it all. Very true. She's extremely pompous and rude, but also very pure and open-minded. She truly does resemble her parents. Grandpa, my time as the child's guardian is over. What? From now on, it's up to Gawain to choose her way in life. Okay. She's 18 years old now. Seeing her back in the battlefield isn't time to tell her the truth. Oh, what truth are we having? Okay, so last time she was able to burn him, and we're seeing that he's still kind of smoldering. Hey, little lady, you truly amazed me. A shockwave rushes across the crowd. Balin, reigning champion, has been damaged for the first time. But why now? Fire didn't hurt him before. Was that strong enough to override his annulment? It makes no sense if this was the case. Then your breakthrough would certainly have damaged him. Balin, and she points a supercharged finger. For the first time you moved to block my fist, infused with explosive flame. Then, for the first time, you were burned by my flame-imbued sword. Does he have a time limit? When your sword was cut off by my left hand, you had two options. Either take the flame away, or take the sword away. He actually nullifies one thing at a time. Two options, wait. Then, fearing a potential lethal slash, you opted to cancel out the physical attack. Ah, so he can only do magic or physical annulment at once. That exposed you to the flames, hurting you. That's it, in short. You can instantly switch between canceling out magic or physical attacks depending on what your opponent does. That's the truth behind Invincible Almighty. But not at the same time. What have we have here? So that's how Invincible works. You caught that in our first fight? Amazing. Then it's time to surrender. Come on. Say uncle for me right now. He's not ready to stop. Like, this dude has too much battle IQ and experience to, just bow out. You don't want this to end on that boring note, do you? Didn't you say you could defeat me with one finger? Very well, then. So, what the heck? Oh, she whirled around him, but he deflected. Okay, sang some demon language. With the secret of Balin's magic revealed, what move will Gawain try next? Which side will the goddess of victory smile upon? She may know how it works, but either the magic or the melee blow will be blocked. If there's some decisive way to end this, Gawain might know it. Balin's strength is genuine, and anyone can defeat him. It could only be me. Oh, Daemon got a little boast there. What is his magic? Excuse me. Wonder what his magic is. Is it something that does both physical and like magical damage on a large scale, and maybe that's why he thinks that? I don't know. Why? Why is my mind so assured of that little lady's or little girl's victory? Still more demon words. She's really charging up a bunch of like lightning flames. It looks like you want to tell her the truth. So back to the house. It's the duty of any parent, is it not, Dubs? I wouldn't know, really. I'm not sure how I could do it. For that matter, would she believe us when we look like this? You're her parents? She would be so disappointed in us and herself, too. Well, also, I love how they're just like, Grandpa's like, I don't know what she'll think. Well, that's up to Gawain herself to decide, isn't it? But as her foster father, I can tell you one thing. Escanor, Merlin. Wait, what? Oh my god. She truly is their child. She's just as strong as the both of you. Okay, well that definitely explains a lot. Why her outfits, while, kind of trivially, seemingly to be the same as Merlin, was made her look very much like Merlin. And then having the powers of Escanor and all that, it's like it makes perfect sense now. All the magic, all the physical, all that. So, But are these doll things that Grandma and Grandpa are they actually truly Merlin and Escanor? Like their souls reincarnated bound to dolls or something? Not sure. So I guess before he died, they must have, had a child. Anyway, forget it. And she shoots an extermination maximum ray. I think she's done this move before. Sounds familiar. Death flick. Okay, so she did a massive magic attack, and she's doing a fairly powerful flick. He blocked the magic, so then just hits him with right on the forehead with the death flick. She teleported in and flicked me on the head. Oh no, I'm losing it. All that power. Such a cheat. Let's see here. The crowd is just being kind of upended by the explosion. Did you see that? Whoo-hoo. With that teleport and devastating flick, she didn't give him the time to switch what he cancels. And the moment he passed out, Invincible was stopped. She immediately gave him that huge magic strike. Oh. Whew. Are you happy now? She's gone back to her chibi form, just like I promised. I knocked you out with one finger. Balin is fully unconscious. I'm so the best. Match 3 of B block and round 2 goes to Gawain. So that's the end of that chapter. Okay. Interesting. I mean, the biggest thing being, it's fully confirmed that she is the child of Escanor and Merlin. So apparently they gouged it on before, Escanor succumbed to all of the injuries that he had and also losing. Or did he have it forcibly removed? I forget. It's been too many years since I last read Seven Deadly Sins, so you'll have to, clarify that for me. Having sun taken out of him, or sunshine, I guess technically is what he called it. So, so yeah, he was just a normal human at that point, and all the damage he had during the fights and whatnot had just accumulated too much for his poor body. But presumably they would have already have done it before that because he wouldn't have been much in the state to be getting it on. Unless Merlin, being the magical, sorceress that she is, and all forms of science and magic at her disposal, I'm sure she might have just taken a sample of his baby batter, or maybe could just synthesize a DNA sample to make a sperm like substance with his DNA. I'm not sure. Um, we'll need clarification, but hey, it's confirmed. So it's not that she is, you know, like the the whole thing. I think it was like mentioned that she might have been the niece of it was now it's Beltrepe, but I think a commenter mentioned it that it was going to be Escanor himself. I guess that's not the case. um, but then the whole thing with Grandma and Grandpa, I don't fully get. Like, are their souls somehow stuck in these bodies, or a part of them, or something? And then the whole thing of then if that's Merlin inside of the Grandma doll, who's the Merlin that's serving along with, uh, you know, in the realm of chaos of Camelot? Like, is that just like a chaos clone, so that he always had his master nearby and could replicate her powers and magic? Maybe he's the one that actually sealed her in that, and realizing Escanor was maybe a thing that she would like, but also knew it would keep her away and whatnot. So then maybe he sealed both of them somehow off screen, whatever. I mean, there's a lot that doesn't make sense with this reveal, but it's still a fun reveal. So yeah, let me know what you think about this random theory, if you can even call it that, notions, um, and all that good stuff. Anything else I misunderstood in the chapter, let me know. Thoughts and opinions, all that good stuff. Links down below for all my socials. I'm part of the One Punch Man podcast on Grim Reaper's channel, so go check that out. And as always, later days. Until next time, Keishlings, we got another sin, baby.